there and welcome to the video. My name is Lenora Edwards and I am a board-certified speech-language pathologist with Better Speech. Better Speech is an online speech therapy company providing high-quality speech therapy services to individuals throughout the U.S. right from the comfort of their home. Now, in today's video, we're going to be talking about providing care to loved ones who are experiencing dementia or Alzheimer's or another neurological decline. I'm going to share with you 3 tips on how you can best support them and yourself. Without further ado, let's get started.
Hey there! Before we get into today's video content, I want to go ahead and remind you to subscribe to our channel, Better Speech. And after you watch the video, if you found it helpful, go ahead and click that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. Also, visit us at betterspeech.com for more information. Now, over to the video.
Now, the first tip that we want to share with you is to educate yourself. If your loved one was recently diagnosed with a neurological decline, work with their medical provider. Do your best to understand, is your loved one in the early stages or are they in the later stages? And it's important to understand that even though there are common things that we see among individuals with Alzheimer's or Parkinson's or dementia, not everyone experiences it the exact same way. So it's best to go to the appointments with your loved one, but to also do your research outside the appointments. Read news articles, research books. Also, be a part of support groups. The reason we are so strongly supportive of support groups is because you will meet people who are going through a similar experience. And it's just as important as you're taking care of your loved one as it is to take care of you. Second thing that we want to share with you is to understand that your loved one would most likely rather not experience this. As they're experiencing a neurological decline, sometimes they can be very pleasant, other times it can result in shifting of their personality. It will test you, and you will have to work to do your best to be patient and to be calm when you're with them, especially when they're in a stressed state. This is why we say take care of you as well. It's important for you to have breaks. It's important for you to be able to provide that high quality care and that high quality love and support to your loved one that you want to provide. And it's very difficult to do that when you're becoming overwhelmed and stressed. Providing care is absolutely a community effort. This does not fall on one individual. If it is falling on one individual, it's important that one individual is also finding their support. Who else can you reach out to, especially in support groups? There are so many variations of connecting with friends and family members of people who are going through a similar group, as well as other professionals. Third tip that we want to share with you is to do your best to keep them in a routine. If they are in their home and they are safe in their home, as in they're not wandering out in the middle of the night, if they're able to care for themselves, absolutely reach out to medical providers to see if your loved one is safe in the home. Have other professionals come into the home to determine their safety. As you do, also do your best to keep them in a routine. If they usually wake up at 7 a.m. and they've done that for 60 plus years, absolutely keep encouraging them to stay on their routine. If they continue to make breakfast for themselves and they're able to safely do it, keep them in that routine. Keep them in those fluid components, because what that's going to do is that's going to offer structure and stability. It will also help them be able to know to their best ability what's coming next, and that will keep them calmer. When we start to cause stress to these individuals, it can easily disrupt their entire day, and it takes them a lot longer to calm down and come back to that homeostasis. So do your best to keep them in a routine. And as much as possible, notice when they start to become overwhelmed and have a plan on what to do when they are becoming overwhelmed. Let's say you had a birthday party and you had 10 family members over. That individual with a neurological decline can become stressed. It can become overwhelming. And you may notice them starting to retreat. They'll start to get fidgety or they'll start to withdraw. Have a plan in place. Know what to do. Have a quiet space for them to go to. Having these things in place will not only help them, it will help you provide that ongoing love and support that you truly know you can give and that you truly want to be able to provide to them. Thank you so much for spending time with me here on today's video. I hope you have a better understanding of how to care for yourself as well as your loved one who is experiencing a neurological decline. As always, if you would like to speak with a board certified speech language pathologist, or if you would like to work with a board certified speech language pathologist, please feel free to reach out to us at Better Speech. And be sure to follow us for more tips, tricks, and all things related to speech, language, and communication. Until next time, stay well and stay healthy.